Hello again, this is Biscuit, and welcome back to Scarlet Nexus. First off, I would like to apologize for how long it's taken for me to get back into recording and to edit the past two videos, 17 and 18. Frankly put, depression kicked my ass, alongside exhaustion due to my chronic pain, triggering my chronic fatigue. Just a whole lot of things hitting at once. Anyway, unless the story has significant differences between Yuito's route and Kasane's route moving forward, because they are in the same party now, this will be the last of the phase recaps from Yuito's side, and I will just focus on letting you know of individual scene differences as they occur. With that, let's begin. A state of emergency is declared in Suo, and there are no people around. Yuito heads to the OSF headquarters and is attacked by Nagi, who has undergone even more personality rehabilitation. His brain is under too much stress from the repeated personality rehabilitation, and it isn't written here, but they also experimented on him with the power enhancements, which also added more strain to his brain. You fight Nagi, beat him, and as he returns to his former self, he dies. And I believe I did label his body bag in video 18. Yeah. Kasane lost Naomi, Yuito lost Nagi. Yuito makes his way to Kaido and asks him about Nagi. Kaido won't listen and tells him that all of Nuhumuka is dedicated to getting revenge on the moon. This revenge is Yakumo's vow, the nation's founding father. The moon sent Yakumo's group to Earth to reduce their population and then made the extinction belt seal them there. Kaido is prepared to use and discard all citizens' brains to take revenge on the moon. Yuito absolutely refuses to help him. Yuito then heads to Arahabaki to make the video of their conversation public, which you all saw. The group arrives deep in Arahabaki's secure site, sends the video of his conversation with Kaido to all the citizens at once. Karin then ambushes them in an attempt to copy Yuito's power. Yuito fights back, but Arahabaki accesses his brain and forcibly activates the red strings. This causes Karin to disappear. So yeah, Yuito's boss fight for the last level was Karin, and you do successfully fight him off. You do successfully fend him off, keep him from actually copying Yuito's power. But then he cheats, somehow accessing Arahabaki to do the work for him. Yuito is about to lose the memories from the intense strain on his brain, but Kasane and his other friends connect to him via SAS and reassemble his memories using their own. When they escape Arahabaki, Suo is in chaos from the people who learned of the government's plot. They meet up with Fubuki, who is exhausted from fighting Togetsu. Together with Kasane's platoon, they head to the hideout to let him rest. Again, from the point that you join up together, I haven't actually seen any real differences so far. Anyway, I will see you all again in just a few moments. Welcome back to Kasane's side of the story.
Sorry for bringing so many people to your hideout, Kasane.
It's fine, we'll share. Please feel at home, Hanabi.
Wow, thanks.
Hanabi?
It's nice to have everyone together despite the situation.
Yuito started that conversation.
We're all working together again. How wonderful. Right, Tsugumi?
Kagero, you hid something from me. You hid something.
Don't say it twice like that. I'm sorry, I am. I'm really sorry.
The curfew for Suo has been lifted, but the National Defense Forces remain on high alert. Additionally, the OSF dispatched a large number of others in the Mizuhagawa area and are working hard to protect the citizens. We urge all citizens to remain calm and not allow yourselves to be manipulated by rebel propaganda. Let's go ahead and get the usual new products. I am actually going to just this because it makes it easier. Ooh, I can't actually get his second yet. Because I never actually got his level 5 version. Oh well. Okay. Any new plugins? Oh yeah, I got a lot of people that need plugins and such. For the most part, I'm actually only really going to upgrade Tsugumi as far as the people who came in from Yuito's side. Because generally speaking, if I'm going to be forced to have a certain person in the party, it's going to be because I'm with a special bond event, or it's mostly everyone else is gone kind of thing. I like this. It increases the brain drive charge gauge, only effective on the playable character. Yuito can equip it even though I'm not on Yuito's route. And I haven't actually noticed this doing anything, so I may end up using the evasion instead. Although I am definitely going to get the specialized crush. I'm gonna grab that too. I may get this later, but this one I can at least pop into the pause menu, put it on, let the SAS gauge recover, take it back off. For those times that, like in part 18, I was just standing around. Okay. Time to get gifts. Oh, I already have a lot of these, so I don't need to get more. Now I also have gifts to give to everyone. I also have a freeze there. Okay, I already have one of those. Okay, I already have one of those. And then you get 2 liquors. Comic Dawn Pickles, Chapter 9. Here's a Baki doll for Yuito. I'm surprised I can actually give a Baki floor cushion to Gamma though. Okay, and I still have all of those needed. I need a lot of base pause analysis. I'm going to actually add that to the wish list. Because I have enough for 4, I need 5 more. Just to give it to everyone so that without worry I can, you know, equip whatever I want to them when I need to. We're gonna start with Kagero for now. Oh, hey Kasane. Were you worried about me or something? Don't worry, I told you I've been thinking about it.
Oh, cool.
It would taste a lot better if I had someone to drink it with. I may actually turn the volume down a little more. Just because it's a little loud in my ear. I'm sorry for the hiccups.
Oh, cool.
I didn't think you read comics, Kasane. Huh? You didn't open it? It's so good though.
Kagero, can we talk?
Oh, sorry. Can it wait till later? I was about to go work out in the gym.
Okay, that's fine.
Sorry to turn down your invitation. I have to work hard every day to be this awesome, so I can't afford to skip.
I didn't know he worked out. I suppose I could do with a little working out too. What? Nobody's here. Does that mean he pretended to come here and then turned invisible? That's strange. Haruka, you have a second? I don't see Kagero. Do you know where he went?
What, you can't see him? Did he?
Do you have an idea where he is?
Kagero behaves himself in front of girls, but when it's a group of guys, he gets really inappropriate. He was talking with my brother about some perverted situations involving his invisibility, and I was mortified. Something about being able to peep in the shower room while invisible.
That's disgusting.
Well, I don't think he was serious, and I doubt he'd do that in the hideout. I'll go check his GPS location. Huh? These coordinates are outside the hideout. He left the compound and is on the move. It looks like he's heading towards Mizuhagawa.
How did no one
Why is he going
notice
there?
the door opening?
I don't know, maybe taking a walk?
I should go check it out.
Okay, be careful.
Seriously, how did no one notice the door opening for the air?
According to Haruka, Kagero should be around here. There he is. It doesn't look like anything's wrong. Maybe she was right and he's just taking a walk.
Hey now, am I really that untrustworthy? I guess I am.
You noticed I was here? I didn't follow you because I was suspicious. I was just a little worried.
Either way, you're right not to trust me, considering everything I've done up till now.
So why did you lie to come here?
Oh, I was feeling a bit bored. Sometimes I just want to be alone for a little while, and this was just one of those times. I'm fine, really.
You don't look fine. At the very least, you're not like your usual self. Is something wrong?
Hey, why do you go on living?
Where did that come from? I don't understand the question.
Your beloved sister Naomi died, right? I'm asking you how you can still go on living. What's your motivation? It's already been 2,000 years. 2,000 years that I've lived in a world without my daughter. Can you imagine what that's even like? I'm just empty. I've lived this long to protect my daughter's existence. But once I do that, I don't have a reason to live.
It's a lot like
When I looked up at that moon, I'd feel hate, nostalgia, all sorts of things. But now, I feel nothing. It's like I'm already half dead. I guess that's what it means to lose the people we love. Is it different for you?
I'm not empty. I'm only alive now because my sister protected me. That's why I can't let my life go to waste. I have to live on. For her. Because I lost my sister, I have to live to make sure that tragedy never happens again.
Young people can be so positive.
You're an old man who's lived for 2,000 years. If you've got time to feel sorry for yourself, why don't you do something meaningful? If you feel like your life is empty, then use the time you have to think about how to fill it.
Don't call me an old man. Kids these days are so harsh. Did you really need to say all that?
This is all just a joke to you.
Don't put it like that. This is my style. Fill the emptiness, you know? You know, getting left behind by time really sucks. It's a lot harder than you can imagine. I came all the way out here because I didn't want you to see me down like this. I'm so lame.
Yes, very lame. Your daughter would think so too.
Now that's really depressing. Fine. It's time to bust out the super cool Kagero to win back you and my daughter.
I'm looking forward to it.
You really have grown. And I don't mean your height.
You mean as a person?
Yeah. I've known a lot of people, and there aren't many that I really trust. I guess I can't talk much about being trustworthy, but you're really turning into a good person.
At least he didn't say that it was her chest.
You have a pretty good understanding of who I am. I can just tell without you saying it.
You talk too much. However, I'm glad we both understand each other.
Did you notice, Kasane? I went through some things in the past, and now I have an artificial right eye. We've talked a lot, but I wanted to let you know that, just in case. You see, so your right eye is artificial. I'm glad you shared that. Now I can prepare myself if something goes wrong with your artificial eye. If it's really old, it must be hard to get parts for it. Let me know if anything happens. I'll help you out. Thanks. When I woke up from cryogenic sleep, I got the newest model, so I should be alright. Even so, the fact that you care makes me feel like you're growing up. I feel like a happy big brother. Thank you. I have a bad feeling that Kodama's twin sister is one of the Septentrions. I'm wrong, right? Someone tell me I'm wrong. The one posing as Fubuki said she was Yuta Malone. That weirdo with the transformation power. There's a well-known rumor among Septentrion fans that one of the classified members has transformation powers. Not all 7 Septentrion members have been made public. There's a lot mystery. There's a lot of mystery surrounding the one with the transformation powers in particular. First class is Karin, second class is Fubuki, 6th class is Luca, and 7th class is Seto. Those were the 4 Septentrion members who were close to us. So why do you 2 Septentrion fans have such a problem adding Yuta to the list? We're talking about the identity of the mysterious Septentrion member that the OSF kept classified. For it to turn out to be someone like that? How could I stand something like that? Yeah, it was something like an urban legend. I didn't even believe it was true. I just can't understand. I'm not a Septentrion fan, but I understand where you're coming from. You both have my condolences. I wonder how Kaguro is going to tell Yuito about Chairman Tsuraki. He said he was thinking about it, but...
This is nice.
I like to listen to music when I'm tired. I'm glad you wanted to make me feel better.
Until now, I was your instructor and your commander. But now you're the one leading me. It makes me emotional. I wonder if I'll have to watch you leave the nest someday.
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. I still count on you.
Yeah. Red quartz, red base. That's a question.
I don't want you to get the wrong idea from this, but the more I learn about you, the more I like you. I like you too. There's nothing to misunderstand about it.
And he looks like a kid doing that. And I was thinking about it while editing, just because of just how short her power lasts. I'm probably going to keep Arashi in my party. Anyway, let's start with Tsugumi.
Oh, Kasane?
What are you so startled about?
Nothing. I didn't think I would be able to talk to you. I'm sorry for being startled, but I was just so happy to be noticed. Have we become closer?
I'm not sure. It depends on your definition of closer. But I feel like we at least understand each other better.
You're really strong, Kasane.
I think you're pretty strong too.
I don't mean in battle. I mean mentally. Nothing ever gets to you. I always get overwhelmed by everything outside of battle. That's why I want to learn from you. Do we understand each other a bit?
I feel like we've come to understand each other a little better than that.
Kagura is hiding something again. I think it's something really important. I got a lot of gifts to give you.
Okay.
You knew that without clairvoyance, my eyesight isn't very good. I'll use this someday.
Oh, thanks.
Kasane, careful with the spines. It's indoors, but it needs sunlight. I'll raise it with care. She's got a lot of cactuses now.
Oh,
Or cacti.
thanks.
I'm not very good at talking, but I like having tea. I'll brew some herbal tea.
Oh, Kasane, I'm sorry for being startled again.
It's fine. What are you doing?
The flowers bloomed, and I was looking at them. Oh, do you want to see too? You can see my flowers anytime. They like when people look at them, and so do I.
Got a tea set.
I think I might want to talk with you some more. I don't know if it'll work out, though.
I have fun talking to you too. I don't think you need to worry about it going well.
Oh, thanks.
This is for me? Thank you. I might not be able to do it just like the book says, but I'll give it a read.
Okay.
Can I have this?
Okay.
same exact dialogue. I may have to make another plugin for her, just so she has 3. Alternatively, I can just give her this so she has extra defense. Meantime, I'm going to do Specialized Crush. It reduces the damage I do, but it increases the crush effectiveness. I'm going to Evasion Enhance. I need to figure out what I'm gonna give her as well. Back to the shop. So I'll just buy this one outright. Because if I don't like the evasion enhance, if I don't think it's helping much, I'll just put this on. Have a permanent 15% bonus to the recovery gauge, or to the recovery for the SAS gauge. Oh, I had a thought the other day. I kinda hope if I put this on, that there's a unique dialogue where it actually interferes with brain talk, or Haruka says something and...
I don't think I should be giving opinions on fashion. I mean, I guess it looks good.
Dang. I was hoping... You know, the stereotypical tinfoil hat screwing with mind reading.
Did you change your outfit? You got good taste.
Alright, let's move on to Luca next.
You're an intriguing person, Kasane. I apologize if that sounds strange. I meant it as praise.
It didn't bother me.
I'm glad. That practicality may be your greatest merit. You're an interesting person. I would like to learn more about you.
Really? I think you're much more interesting than I am.
Yeah, so basically everyone that just joined my party is going to go through this and just upgrade bond level, upgrade bond level, upgrade bond level. Because I've been doing their bond events throughout the story up to now. The forced transmission we sent has caused so much confusion among the citizens and government, but it was a necessary evil. Oh yeah, Luca likes model sets.
This is very nice.
He'd be a hardcore Warhammer 40k fan if it existed in this universe. I think scale models are a very adult hobby. I've been smitten with them recently.
Kasane, how long do you train each day?
I think I train as much as necessary.
As far as I can see, you seem to have muscle. I'd like it if you allowed me to create a training program for you sometime.
Yeah, again, every now and again I do make fun of him for being a gym rat.
You and I think very differently. That's why I find you so interesting.
I don't feel that way. Plus, you have an interesting way of looking at people.
At the same time, I mean, he knows his shit.
Thank you.
It is true I have the body temperature of a child, but I get cold when I nap, so this will help. Okay, so I've already given him the other plugin. But Bond episode away!
Kasane, are you free to talk?
Yes. What do you want to talk about today?
Oh, not here. The kitchen is empty right now, so let's go there.
Huh? Alright, let's go. So, what's this about?
It might be a touchy subject for you, since you are one of the design children made in Togetsu.
Yes, what of it?
How do you feel about your existence being the result of an experiment?
How do I feel? I'm not sure how to answer that.
Do you feel bad or conflicted about being an artificial existence?
Well, it's something I learned just recently, so it honestly doesn't feel very real yet. Finding out my entire past was a lie definitely filled me with shock and anger. But it's not like my birth affects who I am now, so it hasn't been an issue.
You're steadfast. And that's precisely why I wanted to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
You
don't have to force it. I can go to another room and wait for you to calm...
Wait! I'm a dud. I was born without powers, but they ran experiments on me when I was a child, which led to my gaining them. So while my situation is a little different from yours, I'm also an artificial psionic. It's something I've been struggling with for a while now. My power was given to me. It's not my own. Maybe it'll disappear one day, and I'll be nothing.
The other day. That's why you asked what I'd do if I couldn't use my powers.
Yes. I wanted to know how you felt since you were also created by an experiment. How do you think one can overcome their fear of possibly losing their powers one day?
You're asking me because you want my frank opinion.
Yes, that's right.
Then I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why you're so worried.
Is that because you're not a dud?
No, I don't mean it like that. It's because I consider powers to be just one tool out of many.
Just one of many?
If you can't use one, then just use another. There are other ways to fight besides powers. Even if I didn't have them, I'm sure I'd find another way to try to protect Naomi. Whether you have powers or not, your feelings won't change. What's important is not how you do it, but what you do.
What you do? I see. I should apologize.
What are you talking about?
I kept telling you before how similar you were to my brother, but I was wrong. My brother will greedily try to obtain powers to fulfill his own agenda. By
Sorry
force
about
at
clicking on the
times.
mic.
You could say he is almost possessed by the powers. However, you don't care that much about them. If they're not available, you're flexible enough to choose a different method.
I don't really understand, but you're basically saying you don't think Karin and I are similar anymore.
Yes, because you're not. I was conflicted at first, but I'm glad I told you. It seems I was being a little too closed-minded. That might be similar to my brother. You've helped me feel a little better. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Thank you for trusting me with your secret.
You can talk to me anytime if you're ever struggling with something. Like your muscles.
I don't think I'd ever be worried about my muscles, but I'll keep that in mind.
Because of the way I look, people sometimes mistake me for a child. You've always treated me as an equal, though.
I don't care how people look.
It's good to not have prejudices. I'm grateful.
Yeah. So Luca and Karin were also some of the experiments alongside Yuito in the old OSF hospital. I think when I read those brain talk messages talking about the one guy who was overseeing Yuito's treatment, how he mentioned S something as another subject, and how he doesn't think they'll ever get someone to match him. I think they were talking about Karin. Anyway. Got squash, racket, and ball.
This might sound a little childish, but do you think we could become closer?
That's not childish. I think we could both understand each other even more.
Do you like to read books, Kasane? Either paper or digital. I'll read to learn what I need to know, but I don't ever really read for fun. That is unfortunate. I love to read. There is a limit to what experiences and knowledge a single person can acquire. Books make up for that lack. Enjoying both weight training and reading seems contradictory, but I see it as merely improving myself. I train my body with weights and my mind with books. I'm probably best at using my head, but even so, I enjoy training my body. Perhaps all people covet what they do not have. Let's move on to Yuito!
Kasane, you're kind of like a lone wolf.
You mean that I'm isolated?
No, not like that. Sorry, maybe that was a bad choice of words. I meant that you can take care of yourself. I really think that's amazing.
Fun fact, the phrase lone wolf is actually referring to a rarity. Wolves, like people, are pack animals. If a wolf is alone, chances are it's not going to live very long. Or it's been separated from its pack and it's looking for its family.
I think I got to know you a little better. Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe you did.
I feel fine. Thanks for everything, Kasane. It's good to be working with you.
Thanks.
I never thought he would be a traitor in the last chapter. Oh, sorry, no spoilers.
I should talk to Hanabi.
I need to talk to all of them.
Thank you so much!
It was a limited run and I was so upset that I wasn't able to reserve one. Thank you so much. With this Baki, I'll sleep like a baby and have great dreams. Oh.
Thanks.
I'm not so sure about nitpicking Baki like that.
Thanks.
Can I have it? And just because I get the feeling that at some point I'm gonna be Yuito Kasane party of 2.
Thanks.
You get another plug-in slot too.
I have a long way to go. It's painfully obvious when I fight alongside you.
I don't think we're that different.
That actually might be true, but there's a whole lot I need to learn. You helped me see some parts of myself I couldn't see on my own. In any case, you really motivate me to get better.
My impression of you changed a bit. Maybe I understand you better.
I don't know what your idea of me was, but yes, I suppose we understand each other a little better than before.
I think I've given him all of the gifts. Yeah. At least the ones that are available right now.
Oh, Kasane. Perfect. There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
What is it?
I just wanted to say thank you. I owe you my life.
You owe me your life. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you know, at Arahabaki. You saved me when I almost lost my memory.
Oh, actually, it wasn't just me that saved you. It was Hanabi and all of us.
I'm grateful to everyone, but the only reason everyone was there in the first place was because you brought them. If even one of them hadn't been, my memory might not be complete. So, I appreciate your help. Thank you.
That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I suppose I should humor him a bit. Alright, I accept your thanks.
Yeah, it means a lot. You know, it's kind of weird just talking normally like this.
Talking normally is weird?
I mean, we were enemies for a while, and now we're fighting together. Life sure is full of strange, unexpected things. Sometimes, I think that the fact that two people exist with the same power, in the same time, at the same place, might mean it's fate.
You can go ahead and interpret it however you want, but I don't believe in fate.
That's the Kasane I know. I guess it is kind of an exaggeration.
Well, I would say it's more logical than an exaggeration. We're only here because we chose to be. Whenever I hear the word fate, it just sounds like something given to us.
Oh, that's not really what I meant, but I see how it could sound like that. When I think of fate, I think of something from a past life, or like there's a strange power at work. But yeah, I just don't feel like I entirely chose this.
What do you mean?
Fate does seem like something being forced on us. But we meet and part with so many people all the time. All of that put together makes me who I am now. Like, my ability to choose is thanks to everyone.
If that's what you mean, I feel the same. If I were by myself, I wouldn't have been able to choose this path. He has a good point, I'll give him that. It's true that I'm here thanks to my sister.
Oh, right, I haven't told you yet. It's about Nagi. He's dead.
What? Nagi? You mean that Nagi? What happened?
He was subjected to the government's personality rehabilitation. And, well, he attacked me when he was ordered to take my brain. I thought there was something I could do for him, a way to bring him back. But I was too late. I couldn't save him.
I can't even imagine how hard that must have been. For you and Nagi.
He was a good guy. A really good guy. He didn't deserve that fate. He got roped into the government's conspiracy just because he knew me.
Even if he weren't friends with you, I'd imagine Nagi would still find himself involved if he joined the OSF.
But if he hadn't become friends with me, then the chance of this happening would have been much lower. It's my fault he lost his life.
Nagi was his own person. He made his own choices in life. He wasn't an extra in yours. Even if his life came to a painful end, I think it's arrogant to say it was only because of you. Also, I don't know how he truly felt, but I'm guessing he wouldn't want his friendship with you denied.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go through life not being friends with him either. That's why I wanted to save him. It's hard when someone dies. Since I've joined OSF, I've lost so many people. It's shocking at first, but it really starts to sink in later. I'll never get to see or talk to them again. Before, I could always just use brain talk to see and talk to them whenever I wanted.
Even so, the time you spent together wasn't for nothing. You can remember them whenever you want. We can't let it be for nothing. You said so yourself. The people we meet and the relationships we build, that's what makes us who we are.
You're right. I guess we just have to keep on living, embracing the memories of those who've passed. I'm really glad I didn't lose my memory. Thanks again.
I'm glad we talked. I feel better too.
We should have another talk like this soon. We're back on the same team again.
As long as it has some meaning, sure. I don't really like small talk.
That's fair enough. Looks like you're still you. I sure am glad we're working together again.
Yes, me too. He seems to have matured in some ways. And there's been so much going on lately. For both him and me.
So that bond event on Yuito's side is actually exactly the same up until where he starts talking about Nagi. In its place, Kasane starts talking about Naomi. Did anything interesting happen while you were in Seiron? Not anything serious, just mundane things. Like, did the platoon talk about anything interesting? I can't really think of anything. It was the same as always. Oh, really? With those members, I thought maybe she didn't got into an argument with someone, or she was really lazy or something. Oh, now that I think about it, that is the same as always. I think everyone got closer though. You can tell just by looking at them. Yeah. Same as always. Let's move on to Arashi.
Kasane, you really are strong. Even with all this discouragement, you just take it and keep fighting.
That's thanks to you and everyone else. I'm not that strong on my own.
I don't remember doing anything special, but I guess I'm happy I could help.
Finally, SAS hypervelocity time. increases.
I hate trouble, but I'm always willing to help you whenever you need me to. I never thought I'd hear that from you. I'm honored, thank you.
Fubuki is sleeping like a rock. This is what happens when you work too hard.
You have a good eye.
I've been wanting to enhance the server. You have great timing. I'll take it if you're given it. Alright. There. I seriously don't know what power does as far as like party members go. It's like, yeah, for Kasane or when you're playing as Yuito, it affects how much damage your power does. But okay, so Shiden and Hanabi do damage with their power, but everyone else, their powers just support them. It's like, sure, no harm in increasing it, but what does it do? Oh, yeah. You like his little chainsaw sword? Meanwhile, I've got spiders. Or maybe they're supposed to be leaves. I guess they're supposed to be wisteria flowers, but look at them. They look like spiders. Or at least ants with 6 legs, you know? I don't know, I'm being weird. Okay, so I still need to talk to Shiden, Hanabi, Gamma. I'm probably gonna give this last one to Gamma, because if I do ever switch out Arashi, I'm probably gonna put Gamma in. Alright. Let's go with Shiden next. Tell Yuito and his team not to clutter out the hideout. Arashi does enough of that on her own. Electrical engineering in practice.
Not bad.
you telling me to study? I'm offended, but I was thinking the same thing. It will expand my ability to use my power. And Bond episode!
Hey, you free now?
Yes. What is it?
There's something I want to ask you. Come with me.
Why did you bring me all the way here?
Yes.
Because
all
nobody
of
will overhear
10
us.
steps.
Look at this.
That's the analysis from a recent fight.
Don't worry about the details. I want you to look at the other kill rate.
Your numbers have been improving lately. You must be seeing results from your training.
Yeah, but you're doing even better than me.
Not by much. It's all within the margin of error.
Listen, that small difference you're talking about is something I've never been able to make up for. It doesn't make sense to me that no matter how hard I study and work, I still can't beat you. It's time I swallow my pride and ask you, what kind of secret training are you doing?
Secret training? I'm not doing anything like that.
No, there has to be some sort of secret strategy you're using.
I told you I'm not doing anything like that. If you watch me, you can see that I'm not doing anything special.
Are you saying that this is just a difference in our natural abilities? How? If that's true, then it doesn't matter what I do. I'll never be able to catch up to you.
I don't really understand. Is there a reason you need to catch up to me?
I should just be some baggage the rest of my life? I don't think so. I hate to admit it, but everyone in this platoon are top talents, even Kagero. I'm the only one that's different. I'm nothing compared to the rest of you. I have to work myself to the bone if I'm even gonna keep up.
And it's paying off. I don't see you as baggage.
Even after looking at the data? No matter how hard I train, this is the reality. If this is my limit, then I can't stay in this platoon!
Shiden, what should I do once I catch up to him? I don't know how to tell him how I feel.
Kasane? Shiden just rushed out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry. It seems like I've upset him again.
You don't need to apologize. I know you must have tried communicating with him. You two have such different upbringings and perspectives. You have to assume you'll have disagreements.
That means he'll never understand where I'm coming from.
Right. What do you want him to do?
What do you mean? I want him to continue fighting with us as a team.
Have you ever tried telling him? Why don't you catch up to him and say just that?
I have a feeling he might get angry again, but I haven't thought of a better way to reach out to him. Okay, I'll go after him. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
Shiden is heading towards Seiran.
Haruka, how do you know his location?
I'm the team's operator. He just rushed out of the hideout, so I figured you two got into another fight.
Good call. That's exactly what happened. Thank you for telling me.
Good luck. I hope it goes well.
Yeah. I do understand where Shiden's coming from, but I think part of it is versatility. Just psychokinesis is more versatile than electrokinesis.
There you are.
Kasane? Why did you come after me? Get lost!
Where are you going? I understand that you're troubled. I can see how discouraging it is to work hard and not see results. But running away just because you couldn't become stronger than someone? That's not the kind of person you are.
You just overestimated me. This is what I'm really like. I'm not even that good. But my pride makes me constantly worry about everyone around me. I put on a facade because I'm scared I'm inferior to everyone else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but why are you so obsessed with being better than everyone? How useful an individual is depends on circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been unable to control your own abilities?
You mean my power?
Yeah. When I was young, I caused an accident because of it. Nobody got hurt, but I was just lucky. The next time it happens, someone might get hurt. Worst case scenario, people might even die.
Well, Kasane
I
did.
put on these insulation gloves and trained hard to control my power. But I can't get rid of that nagging feeling.
She did help create the Kunad Gate.
Even back when I was still a kid. I've never been able to overcome my own weakness.
So you feel inadequate? I've never found you lacking. Our platoon needs your composure, analytic skills, and judgment. Please, come back to us. I want to keep fighting alongside you. Another warning.
Kasane, Shiden, others have been confirmed inside Seiran City.
Others? There was no forecast.
Sometimes the forecasts are wrong. Look, there are still citizens inside who weren't able to evacuate in time.
Let's go. We have to save them.
Yeah. Haruka, send us the others' location. That's right near my home.
What?
You didn't know either, Haruka? Is there a suppression force heading there now?
There's a patrol in the area.
They should prioritize evacuating the nearby civilians. My family should have already evacuated by now.
We should head to where they appeared. You must be worried about your family.
I don't need your concern. A member of the OSF should prioritize saving the citizens over their own family.
You can drop the act. If you lose them without doing anything, you'll regret it for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll go.
Yes, let's hurry.
Wait, you're coming with me?
Obviously. Hurry up or I'm leaving you behind.
Hey! Why are you taking the lead?
I'll support you from here. You two be careful.
What's going on? How are there still this many others?
The reports were wrong. There aren't even suppression forces. Let's go help.
Wait, will we be able to hold back that many others? Shouldn't we wait for reinforcements?
If we don't act now, they'll start attacking people. We have to slow them down here.
Against this many? That's suicide!
Who else is going to save them? This isn't a question about if we can do it. We have to.
Damn it! I know that! Captain Seto would say the same thing. There's no guarantee the civilians will be able to get away before the reinforcements arrive. My parents might... So we're the only ones who can stop them here. Captain Seto, give me strength. Let's go. You better pull your own weight.
He put on the mask.
Right back at you. Let's do this.
Show me what you got.
I confirmed your water attack. Are you okay? Being wet makes it hard to move.
I suppose that was pretty good.
The enemy is attacking with electricity.
Checkmate.
You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
You seem to be in good form. Keep going.
I'll do it!
Sonic, go!
It's over.
It dropped something rare.
Leave it to me. It's over. Checkmate. Time to fly, Arashi.
Aim for that spot.
Useless. It's over.
I knew there were a lot, but this...
Where's your usual bravado? If you're tired, you can run back to the hideout. I'll take care of this.
Is that supposed to provoke me? I'm not childish. And I'll go along with it this time.
Oh, I was wet, so I couldn't
Whatever.
dodge.
Now let's finish this.
We'll do this. My body.
Watch yourself.
If your
Really?
body catches fire...
There's nowhere to run.
The enemy shell is broken. Kasane, now's the time to attack.
Let's go, Kagero.
Wait, why didn't I actually go in there?
Nice. The enemy doesn't see us.
Using the Shiden. Lend it to me.
It's working. Focus on that spot.
You should leave it to me.
Checkmate.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Keep your guard.
Kasane, go!
That's all of them. Are you all right?
Of course I'm all right. Who do you think I am? I was careful not to let any of them get away. I'm pretty sure we managed to stop them all here. Haruka, this is Shiden. We exterminated the others that appeared at our current location. Are there any more sightings?
I was just about to contact you. We've confirmed that all others in Seiran have been exterminated. You two really pulled off quite the feat. Good job. There's a rescue team headed your way. All the civilians have been accounted for at the evacuation site. 0 casualties. That's good news, Shiden.
Thank goodness.
Why don't you go see your family?
No. I just needed to know they're okay.
Then let's head back to the hideout.
Sorry.
You did well out there and made some good calls. You really pulled your weight.
Enough with the flattery. I was too busy fighting to think about anything else.
That just shows how much you were able to focus. Neither of us had the time to think about anything.
I guess so. But this wasn't an official deployment. There won't be any data to evaluate.
Does that upset you?
No. I feel accomplished. I don't even regret putting on Captain Seto's mask.
If that's how you feel, then that's worth more than any analysis data.
You're right. This is the first time I've ever felt that there's more to an encounter than stats. I think I'll stay on the team for a little while longer.
You can stay as long as you want.
It's only as long as I feel I have something to gain. This platoon isn't as bad as I thought.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Thanks.
Obtain Seto's custom mask.
I'm not saying you're suited to be a leader or anything. As much as I hate to admit it, there's no one else that could do it.
You're babbling so much I can't follow. What's your point?
I mean, you're doing a good job. For now, at least.
Spend enough time with anyone, and it doesn't matter how much you don't get along. You somehow know what they're thinking, right?
I never said I disliked you, but I do agree that we've come to know each other.
I was a problem earlier. I won't say sorry, but I will say thank you for helping me. I didn't think it was much of a problem, but I accept your thanks. It's strange to hear you be thankful, Shion. Because who do you think I am? I say thank you if someone helps me. I guess that's not true of everyone, though. After today, I feel like I might be able to grasp something necessary to make me stronger. I'll think about it. Alrighty. And Hanabi!
You really are cool, Kasane.
Cool.
You were a bit standoffish in the past, but you always just slice through those others. I wish I could do that. It's not really like me to say this, but I can't help but admire you.
I think I'm starting to understand you better.
What a coincidence. I feel like I know you better too.
Hey, Kasane. Back when you were a cadet, you didn't really talk to anyone besides Naomi.
That's true. It's because I didn't find it necessary.
I see. But when I think about those times, I'm really glad that you talk to me like this now. Because it means that you find it necessary now. It'll push me harder to become someone you can really rely on.
I want to hear more about you.
All right, tell me more about you as well.
I can't believe Togetsu is after Yuito. I'm worried that they might send more people.
Thanks.
Let's eat these together. Snacks go great with conversation.
I should talk to Hanabi.
No way! Thank you!
You get it, Kasane. You just can't check out your whole body with a hand mirror. Now I can check if my scarf is twisted or if there's a bug on me. Okay, so I still have to give you a reset too.
Thanks.
A hot cup of tea is really nice when you're tired.
I can't help myself from charging forward in battle. I know how much you're covering for me and my reckless tendencies.
It's fine. Sometimes it makes it easier to fight when you're out in front like that.
Well, I guess that's nice to know. I'll just have to be careful that I don't overdo it from now on.
Got a Rocky dictionary.
I'm going to be someone you can count on.
I'm always counting on you, and you can always count on me.
Wow, I'm so happy.
Thank you. I'm collecting these. They smell good when you light them.
Thanks.
Well, I guess I'll take it. And bond event.
Hanabi, about before, I said some insensitive things.
It's okay. I'm sorry I just left like that.
I've been thinking since then. I finally understand why you care about Yuito so much. So I want to help make your dream come true.
What? What do you mean?
I mean, you like Yuito.
Whoa, whoa! Let's talk outside, okay?
Huh? Sure, I don't mind where we talk.
Listen, you're mistaken. I don't like Yuito like that.
If you don't like him, do you hate him?
I don't hate him. I just don't like him as a man. Don't say things like that.
I didn't mean anything by it. I also looked into some objective data just in case.
Objective data?
For example, the temperature of your flames is 10% hotter when you fight alongside Yuito.
No way.
Also, your gaze during missions. Outside of battle with others, you look at him 80% of the time.
Oh, okay. That's enough. I admit it.
So you're saying you do like him?
Yeah?
I see. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I want to help you.
Thanks. Honestly, I thought you liked Yuito too at first.
You guessed wrong. The one who liked him wasn't me. It was my sister.
Naomi?
Yes. You look just like her when you talk about him. That's how I realized.
Oh.
If you like him, you should tell him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't know what could happen if you wait. I want you to tell him how you feel. For Naomi.
To be fair, guys like Yuito
I just can't. Why are you in such a hurry?
We're OSF. If you don't tell him while you can, you may never get a chance.
Kasane, I understand that you're serious about this, but I can't say it yet.
Why?
Because I don't think I'm good enough for him yet. Not as an OSF soldier, or as a person. You said it before. It's immature to depend on people.
I said that because I didn't know you liked him.
No, you were right. You nailed it. That's why I got angry. You and Yuito both have your goals and ideals, but I've just been following him. I'm a member of the OSF, but I've never considered what it is I fight for. I can't stay like this. I need to grow up and get strong enough to stand on my own. What's important is that I become the kind of person who doesn't just depend on people, but can protect and support them when they need it.
Oh, okay. I can understand that. I thought the same thing about Naomi. I won't force you to tell him, but I'm rooting for you.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Friends really are important.
You're welcome. It's rare for me to talk about a friend's love life.
That seems pretty normal to me. Is something funny?
Nothing's funny. I just think it's very interesting.
It sounds like you think it's funny.
To be fair, she didn't have many friends to talk about love life with.
Kasane, have you mellowed lately? Like how you talk?
Have I? I'm not particularly aware of it.
Really? I just had the feeling that you're somewhat easier to talk to. Maybe I'm the one who's changed. It could be that I understand what you're feeling more since I know you better. That makes me happy.
It makes me happy to know you trust me.
I know I'm in good hands with you. So this is what trust feels like.
Yeah, so if you're a girl and you like a guy, pay attention. Is he the kind of guy that actually does pick up on signals? Or is he the kind of guy that the world could be ending and he wouldn't know unless someone actively pointed it out to him? I exaggerate a bit, but some guys really don't understand the way women think or the subtle signals that they give off. If the guy you like is the kind of guy that does pick up on those subtle signals, good for you. You can let him chase you all you want. If he's the kind of guy that is dense as hell, don't just drop hints. Let him know. I know it's a little frightening, but let him know. And I say this because I'm one of those dense as fuck guys. Yeah. There was one time when some friends from out of state were visiting. We went to a mall, hung out in a game store, and the lady who was helping run the displays and such, she and I got into a pretty good conversation. We complimented each other's shirts, we chit-chat about different pop culture, Doctor Who in one. And then I noticed that, oh hey, my friends have left the game store, I should catch up with them. Only for my friend to point out, yeah, we left the store so that the two of you could continue to flirt. She's obviously into you. So yeah, I completely fucked that up because I had no fucking clue. I'm a dense motherfucker. Yeah. Don't be afraid to take that first step. Because some guys, they won't know that you're interested enough to make the first step themselves. Anyway, why don't we go watch a game to celebrate us making up? The match is pretty far off, but I got 2 good tickets. You've probably figured it out, but these are depressing tickets that remind me I don't have the courage to ask Yurito. I'll go, but I don't get what's fun about watching sports. I've never done it before. You've never been to a game? Then you have to give it a try. I'll let you know when the day gets closer. I'm not a sports person. I don't know where Gemma is. Okay, he's watching Yurito. Act like a weeb. It's so much livelier with more people. I know it's the same old hideout, but it feels like somewhere completely different. This is a nice hideout too. It's even spacious enough for the whole team to relax. Like their horns? They're a matching set. Yeah. Practice some actual sword stances if you're going to be using a katana. I mean, I know you use psychokinesis for most of your fighting, but still. Get the basics down before you try anything flashy.
How are you doing, Kasane?
What do you mean? Could you be more specific?
Like physically? No, never mind. It's not a big deal.
I think I understand the kind of person you are.
I feel the same way. I hope we're able to interact a little more.
My desk is getting a little crowded.
Do you remember the other day when I asked you how you were doing?
Yes. What was that about?
I'm sorry for the strange question. I just didn't know what to say to a young person. I only wanted to know how you were doing. If everything's okay, then that's good.
You're a trustworthy individual. I know that now.
That's an honor coming from a veteran like yourself.
Yeah, I know he doesn't look too old, but he is 50. Like, yeah.
You move so efficiently in battle. That's really impressive, considering how little combat experience you have. Although, while it's great that you don't hesitate, just don't be too reckless. Sometimes you need to pause and think.
Yes, you're right. Thank you for the advice. I'll be sure to remember that.
No, I didn't mean to lecture you. Maybe this is because of my age.
Got fun snack set.
The more I get to know you, the more impressed I am.
Is something wrong? I mean, I think you're amazing too.
Major General Fubuki has been working too much. I hope he gets the rest he needs soon.
Are you sure?
This pattern is for me?
Are you sure?
Watching the flames dance helps me concentrate. You should try it.
This is for me?
My old combat instructor taught me that. Now it's in a book? No, it'll be a good opportunity to go back to basics. Thank you, Kasane.
Hey, I'm grateful.
It's just a hobby for me, but I can tell this is good. Thank you. Is he actually drinking it?
Are you sure?
Thanks for everything. Okay. I think I'm finally finished with all of the bond events and all of the gift givings. I'm just going to go ahead and do a quick double check. Make sure that there isn't anything missing. Just the one that I need more parts for. Yeah, that was an hour and a half of just gifts and bond events. So, yeah, I'm not going to be doing the side quests on video. Wait, why do I have Sheed in the party? There we go. I may not have been happy with the higher-ups, but I was proud of my job. I was fighting others to protect the people. Yakumo Sumeragi is alive. Sounds like a fairy tale to me. Doesn't it feel more real fighting others in the simulator? People we risked our lives to protect were just being used in their brains. It's just as Seiran said. However, Karin lured others to the city. I'm a member of the OSF, so I'm following Major General Fubuki. Money's the least of our worries now after seeing that forced broadcast. I feel like we haven't been paid fairly for the work they've made us do. Side quest. So you and you were side quest people.
I think psychokinesis and duplication go well together, don't you?
We aren't able to make a comment on this. Please wait for an official announcement. Bring out Kaido Sumeragi. He needs to explain from everything from that broadcast to us. I tripped because of the sudden broadcast. Is that guy a bad guy? If that forced broadcast didn't reveal everything it did, my kid's brain could have been used by the government too. I hope the country is a little better by the time my kid grows up. Bring Kaido Sumeragi out here. Did you know all about this too? Everyone, please remain calm. Please wait for an official announcement. How are you doing, Second Lieutenant? Or should I call you a traitor? The state the government's in, I have no idea what's right anymore. The others won't wait for us to get ourselves sorted. I only need to worry about protecting the people of Suo. Even if the people in charge of the OSF were bad, I still want to believe that you guys are heroes. Okay, let's go get the side quest. Have you heard the rumor of the Snow Mountain's ice sculptures? There are these creepy statues standing in a line, closed off by snow. Nobody knows who made them. The New Himuka government is in chaos. My boss is overwhelmed with strategic meetings every day. I'm just a lowly secretary. I'm collecting information to help my boss as much as I can. I'm currently tracking the trader, Karin. Could you help me collect data on the Kunad Highway? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I think this one might actually be one I can turn in. Yeah, right away. Here we go. Thank you for helping me collect data. I'm sure it will serve this nation well. My friend said that she'd rather have a forced broadcast of our shape than being informed of some government conspiracy. She's such a genius. I'm hoping for Major Kyoka.
Use my power when you need some defense.
In the middle of the city, yes. I'm going to run out on the road with your power. Being told that Yakumo Sumeragi had such ideas makes you hesitate about the daily routine of paying homage to Sumeragi tomb. Yeah, I mentioned that the damn thing looked like that stuff in, or the buildings in Togetsu. At least when we went to Togetsu, I mentioned it.
Wait, there's a resource reading near here. What do you want to do?
They just want us for our brains, so they'll just use us as tools if we let them. One wants our brains as food, the other as tools. It scares me the others in the government aren't that different from each other.
We have the same power, Kasane, but they have synergy.
You can escape from the others if you get inside a shelter, but you can't run away from the government. Does that mean Seiron was right in the end? More importantly, I can't believe children can still go hungry in this day and age. Obtained monies. We're from the moon! That broadcast was all made up, right? Did you watch the fourth broadcast? Through all that, how could we just watch the suppression broadcast? But apparently all the copies of that video are being erased, so I'm just watching the normal broadcasts. I can't believe that we were betrayed by the government after what Seiron did. I don't know what to believe in anymore. Obtained a tea set. What the hell was it doing on top of an awning? Or is that an awning? No, it's like one of those fucking mall carts. You know, where they sell those knockoff phone cases.
You should use my power sometimes.
This ad is being distributed through Signet. In other words, the government knows that you saw it. I thought it was just a conspiracy theory that the government was using that information to try to control its citizens. But maybe it's actually true. Kubuki's rank is high. Maybe he already knew all about... No, I trust him. Scarlet Guardians have fought so hard to protect us. Was the government tricking them as well? Seto would turn in his grave when he heard about this.
My power is difficult to use, but it is useful.
My brother is with Seiron's National Defense Forces, and I got notified he's in critical condition. He was fighting on the front lines to straighten out the government. I cut ties with him ever since the Suo incident, but I should have believed him. Were you tricking us the whole time? Please calm down. Please wait for an official announcement. Damn it, was that video real? Did you guys in the National Defense Forces know about the stuff Kaido Sumeragi said? Please calm down. Please wait for an official announcement. You're from the OSF. Do you know anything about that force broadcast? Long live New Himuka! Long live the OSF! Are you fighting for our country? Being meet for the great New Himuka! I'm so jealous of the people who get scouted by the OSF. Yeah, he's been personality rehabilitated. He's actually the friend of that one National Defense Force in Seiron. Came to try to collect a complete set of Baki keychains, and ended up collecting all the fortunes instead, including the bad luck ones. Just as I thought, Lord Baki offers way more blessing than Lord Yakumo. Do you think Yakumo Sumeragi really wished for such a thing? Now I don't know who to pray to. I don't care who, just please protect us from everything. Yeah, that looks like a Togetsu building. Just without a door. Anyway, I think I've gone and run around and talked to just about everyone in Suo. Let's go to the OSF hospital. This was where Yuito was told, oh, it's just exhaustion. It's got that underground tunnel to the old OSF hospital. I understand your reservations about our hospital because of the transmission. I was totally surprised by that transmission. I had no idea. Never thought the day would come when I'd be just as worried about becoming a government tool as I am about another attack. Oh, it just came out of habit, but this hospital is connected with the government, isn't it? I hope it's alright. I need a checkup. I always come to this hospital, but I was honestly scared to come this time. That transmission was true. We can't even trust OSF Hospital. Who knows what they've done? If you don't mind, could I get some combat advice? I mean, you're excellent, Kasane. I'm having trouble with these floating others. I'd be able to take care of them if I could knock them down. Can you show me how to fight with psychokinesis? Only if you want to, of course. Really? Yes! Oh, no, I'm just happy to get some advice. This quest is Psychokinesis Finish, defeat 5 Cushion Pound. Hold on. Okay, it's this one. Knock him down, and then... yeah. But I think I've spoken to just about everyone here, unless... See, if you're looking in the mini-map in the top right, normally people who offer side quests only ever show up when they are offering the side quest. They don't show up on the mini-map after you've picked it up or turned it in. I finally arrived at the truth. I know I'm right. The owner is really... a psionic! Even this place exists due to the use of some kind of power. What's with that look? Are you telling me you already knew that? I worked very hard for that information. I've achieved my goal, but I still haven't conquered the menu. There must be some secret. My stakeout shall continue. I'm here again. Honestly, I come every day. Even I'm surprised I'm not tired of it. It's fun talking to the owner and the other customers. The wait for my order goes by fast. I'm not seeing any other side quests. So, let's check out Seiron. Our salaries are deposited through Signet. Now that I think about it, is that overseen by the government too? Still, the OSF accounting system is complicated and mysterious. I don't think even the government can manipulate it that easily. I joined Seiron's side because I was tired of the government violating our privacy. I guess monitoring us wasn't all they were doing. GPS information comes through Signet. If the government wanted, they could locate every OSF member. Maybe convenient, but it's also a little creepy. Even more so after seeing that broadcast. one side quest there. And then it's just seeing what people have to say. Looks like the government has been unmasked. Major General Karn was right after all. Now if the people in Suo still don't come to their senses, we'll have no other choice but to fight. Even against old friends. Yeah, see, this person over here, he gave a side quest before. He doesn't show up on the minimap. This lady, she shows up on the minimap. She's never given me a quest. I'm totally against the method that forced broadcast suggested, but I would be interested to learn if we can really remove the extinction belt. Did you watch that broadcast? I knew those Suo bastards were rotten, but now's not the time for that. The Suo citizens were completely fooled by the government, so they must be even more shocked than we are. Did you see that broadcast? They said something about the moon, but basically the point was that the government is worse than we thought.
There's a resource reading near here. You should check it out.
We were gathering up children for a government that wanted to do something like that? Keep it together. Someone still had to fight the others. But not being able to refuse scouts, maybe it would be better to quit. Karin worshipper. Ugh. The new Himuka government is finished since that video has been exposed. I'm glad I believe in Karin. Kasane, a hero Seiran like you might be seen as an even greater enemy by Suo. I heard that your power can deflect anything. Don't you think you should train in case Suo attacks? I'll take the quest. That's right, better safe than sorry. Let me guess, I've got to do a perfect dodge on a projectile. Intercept feet 3 kitchen ramen. So Kikuchiba underground. And yep, perfect dodge on a projectile and throw it back. And it has to be the final blow. I mean, it'll be good practice, but that's gonna be a pain. Do you think the reason Suo got such preferential treatment was to create an environment where the government could more easily use the citizens? Connecting every citizen's brain through SAS, not just Suo, but us too? Oh, no. I was shocked to find out the government sees our brains as replaceable parts. Could it be that the government even thinks the OSF is nothing but disposable pawns? We might get more people on the side of Seiran thanks to that forced broadcast. Maybe I could finally buy some food grown in Suo if that happens. Sometimes I miss the food in Suo. Food never committed any crimes in Suo or Seiran. Shiny. shiny I can't pick up. Apparently the Seiron Provisional Government was duped by information fabricated by New Himuka government when they had their top secret weapons stolen. After that broadcast uncovered everything, they've got other things to worry about. I guess it was the New Himuka government that got it hit this time. Personality rehabilitation. Those rumors were true. Damn it. My friend in Suo was definitely a victim. Damn it, how can they treat us like this? Yeah, he was the NDF person I was talking about. Friend of that guy in the Sumeraki tomb. There are a lot of forced broadcasts lately. Aren't there a lot of different ways to use that technology? Like endlessly showing you brainwashing videos or something? What? That's terrifying. Shouldn't we shut down technology like that? Things have gotten a little crazy around here, but Suo must be much worse off. Glad I wasn't stationed over there. That broadcast was full of unbelievable accusations that just don't feel like reality. Why am I going this way? Do you know of the legendary weapon maker? He's a famous artisan who has tried his hand at many weapons and has made some extraordinary pieces. He died young, unfortunately, but it's said that the 10 weapons he really put his soul into were scattered across the world. 10 weapons I think, because this is a video game, I will find, and will be somehow perfectly suited for my party. It's said that best weapons choose their wielders. If you're worthy, perhaps you'll find them one day. I'm sure of it. The only real question is it going to be 10 seconds before the end of the game, in the final dungeon, or is it going to be somewhere closer to the climax? You know, where the plot hits its peak, and then what's left is going to the final dungeon, maybe a few things before it, and wrapping everything up. Anyway, I was looking at the sky when a vision suddenly appeared and started saying something that I didn't really understand. I thought if you believed in the Togetsu faith, something on the moon would rescue your soul. But the people on the moon actually abandoned us. What an awful story. And I think that's sorry, hiccups. I think that's everyone. Yeah. So I'm going to return to the hideout and end the video. I'm getting a little toasty and borrowing my girlfriend's headset just so that you guys don't get a lot of unnecessary clicking. As mentioned before, the padding isn't enough for my ears. My ears stick out a little. It hurts. You can understand a lot by sleeping, by reading memories. I have quite a few more connections. Anyway. With that, thank you very much for stopping in, watching the video. I know this was a very long video for the Bond episodes. Hopefully it'll get a little shorter moving forward. If only because there won't be so many gifts to give and won't be like 5 levels to jump through for one person. But we'll see. As far as plot goes moving forward, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, unless there is something drastically different between Yuito's route and Kasane's route, I'm probably not going to mention anything. I'm certainly not going to be reading the phase info because, again, unless there's a difference, it's just going to be a recap of what you just watched in the previous video. Anyway, thanks again. Hope you have a good day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye. And take care.